Izaberi pravi broj. Blic TV od sada na kanalu Iris 117, Supernova i SAT 17 i Jetel 10.
Dobar dan i dobrodošli u hladni Beograd. Mi smo se videli 7 dana, a ja sam danas posebno uzbuđena zato što ću ugostiti u Beogradu moju drugaricu Nadin po prvi put. Nadin je veoma posebna zato što je u modnu industriju sletela nekako sasvim slučajno. Ona je završila ekonomiju na prestižnom univerzitetu Stanfordu u Americi, a sada je dizajner nakita. Njen nakit obožavaju poznate ličnosti kao što su Beyoncé, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, mnogo je voleo i Karl Lagerfeld. A danas je vodim na neka od mojih omiljenih mesta u Beogradu i neka koje ni ja sama nisam posjetila. Pa da krenemo.
Hi, my name's Nadine, and I'm so excited because today I have a day with Tamara. We're going to go and visit Belgrade. This is my second visit, but it's a visit I'm very excited for because there's a lot of cultural components. I'm excited for the Science Museum, but most excited for the art. So basically, I met Tamara through a community, and I absolutely adored her energy and the fact that she's like super down to earth, super playful. We laugh a lot. There's a lot of banter, and it's really refreshing to have that in the luxury space. So naturally, we've been close since, and we've seen each other in many, many countries, and I'm just so excited to add Belgrade to the list of countries.
Welcome.
Hi.
Finally, I got you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm excited.
Oh, I love what you're wearing.
Thanks, Boo.
Always looking gorgeous.
I always love what you're wearing.
Ready to see some art?
Ready, ready, ready.
Let's go. I'm actually super excited because the museum we're going to now is one of my favorite painters' work you're gonna see here. And I have two favorite Serbian painters, but this one is really, really special. So this is the entrance, and I know you love art, and you're a big art collector, so this will be great.
What a beautiful elevator.
Wow, it's very like old. Mind your step, please.
Whoa. How many floors?
4 floors.
Honestly, I have to say I appreciate these kind of like vintage.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
They're
almost
really
like
cool.
craftsmanship.
It's this level. As long as it functions.
To be honest, I trust most these kind of old technology.
Elevator,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Old is gold. And we love gold, so...
We do. We do. We love that sparkling bling.
Exactly. What is the first impression of Belgrade?
Dude, I love it. Honestly, I love architecture. So here there's such beautiful architecture.
I'm glad you say that. Thank you. Ooh. Dobar dan.
Hello.
You will be my
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Nadine.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dusan. I'm the curator of the Museum of City of Belgrade. Welcome to our museum. This museum makes part of Museum of City of Belgrade.
Thank you so much for having us.
You will see the legacy of a Serbian painter who gave all of this as a gift to the Belgrade City Museum in 1950s in his late age, and he lived quite long. He died at the age of 98.
Oh, wow.
And before he passed away, he decided to leave everything to the Belgrade City Museum that he had, all the artwork of his own, but also everything that he had in his atelier in Vienna, where he lived most of his life. So everything from Vienna was transferred here to Belgrade. You will see an extremely interesting space where we are presenting most of the things that are very particular for his work and his life. And he was a painter that worked and lived in 2 centuries, in the 19th and the 20th century. And this interior represents the turn of the century in Vienna. We are standing in front of 3 paintings that are representing his wife. His wife was a model also for many of his works. Whether she was represented as someone else with her face and figure, but this is something that represents her personally.
It's the same wife.
Yes, the same person, the same person, and she was an eternal inspiration, we can say, for him.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Throughout their life. The way that he's presenting her is really something special. His earlier works in this room that we are going to get in first, and then we will go and see the most, we can say, well-known part of his life as an artist, portraits of people in Vienna, aristocracy and the bourgeois life of Vienna. So let's go now and continue our visit.
I love that it's presented in a home kind of space.
Yes.
It feels like intimate.
Yes, very intimate, and you have an impression of being in someone's house. Yes.
Which I think is really
it's
cool.
It's not cold.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
museums can sometimes be a little bit cold.
And it's very interesting to, you know, we can imagine the 2 of them, for example, sitting here, you know, enjoying a tea or coffee in this space.
Do we know what was his wife's name?
Yes, her name was, actually everyone called her Mooney. Her name was Wilhelmina Tauber, who became Wilhelmina Jovanović, so
Mooney.
That was her nickname.
I love that.
Yes, and this part here,
Oh, these are the portraits?
These are the portraits. And for example, these 2 portraits represent personalities or people from a higher class in Vienna in the 19th century, those 2 paintings.
The way he captures the eyes are impressive because you can kind of catch the glare of each individual.
Yes, exactly.
Which I think usually in these kind of art pieces, it's hard to catch. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like even her, she's like super determined. She seems nicer, softer.
Yes. Look at this one. He's like staring straight into me.
She's not happy.
This is a very interesting and beautiful painting. It represents this historical part of his work, events from the Serbian history, and this is the coronation of Serbian king and later Tsar Dusan from the 14th century, and this is a really exquisite atmosphere in this painting. All the people that are represented in this painting are not represented just, you know, out of his imagination, but where, you know, he was doing a research about how people were dressed, what kind of weapons they were using at that time. So everything is in the right place.
But this is a later piece, right? Or what,
it is the beginning of the 20th century.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it's funny because his portraits are much thicker brush strokes, and this is a lot more delicate.
Yes. Yes.
Which is interesting because if you ask me blindly, I wouldn't think they're the same artist.
Yeah.
Well,
also a bit brighter.
Yeah,
no? Like,
exactly.
Yes, but he's a representative of academic realism. That's the.
You know, I find it now. Of course, you said it that his wife was always inspiration, but I almost see it now in every. I almost see his wife in every painting now.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
If you look at it, it almost looks like it's a gold piece coming out of the painting because that's how realistic it is. Oh, and this is some of his.
This is the original.
That's so cool.
Right. Everything actually here that we have belonged to him, and it's quite amazing that we have something that he was really using for painting all those things that we see in this museum.
Beautiful. So currently we're outside of the Science Palace. This is something really exciting, and I haven't seen it yet either.
Oh
because it's brand new. Let's get in and let's get some inspiration in the world of science. After you.
Thank you.
Let's get inspired in the world of science.
Wow.
Hello,
Hello.
Tamara.
Gordana, nice to meet you.
This is my friend Nedeljom.
Gordana, nice to meet you. Welcome to the Palace of Science.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, do you like it? The first impression?
It's majestic.
Yeah, it is.
Very
so monumental.
exciting.
Yeah, I want to show you some interesting parts of the building and our permanent exhibition. So I hope you will enjoy the short tour. You can start. Yeah.
Let's start.
Follow me. In the main hall, our host is Aphrodite, and she's welcoming us in the Palace of Science and speaking about the concept of the exhibition and this institution. I would like to mention that the Palace of Science is not just some new exhibition space in Belgrade where you can learn about the science. But the idea behind this institution is combination of the popularization of the science and research activities. Because one part of the building is dedicated to the popularization of the science, and the other part of the building is the science research centers. So we have 20 of them. Of course, we will promote the things that our colleagues came by and projects they are working on. So I think that it will always be something new to speak about here in the palace. Glass-stained ceiling, which is 100 years old, made by one family from Sombor and their workshop in the 20s. And the biggest interactive globe here in this part of the Europe. It's 3 meters in diameter and have more than 500 projections, which visitors can see. And it's explaining all the different kind of things about Earth, space, about, I don't know, winds and water currents and all the different kind of things, not just the planet Earth by itself. Let me show you the temporary exhibition. The first one we organized is about the sharks.
Oh.
Yeah. You wouldn't expect something like that, but it's the sharks. And my colleague, Georgia, will tell you a little bit more about it.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Palace of Science. So this area is reserved for our temporary exhibitions. So the themes change every few months. This one is up until June of this year. And so the first of our temporary exhibitions is about sharks, which is in memory of the rich history of this building, because once it was the Adriatic Danube Bank. So we installed it as the first one. Sharks, the exhibition is organized by the American Museum of Natural History, and we adapted it to this area. Also, this exhibition is done in collaboration with the Natural History Museum of Belgrade. So all the taxidermy specimens you see here are from their archive.
Are these true to size?
Yeah, they were once real, so they're taxidermy specimens.
I didn't know you can do taxidermy on a fish, like, you know?
Yeah. These were once real?
Yeah, everything you see here was once alive. These ones specifically are from the southern Adriatic part.
Wow.
Yeah. Those are called common thresher sharks.
Wow.
This gives me goosebumps.
Same. I watched many movies with the sharks that I do not recommend that.
Would you like to play a game, maybe?
Let's see.
You have 2 games, one here and right across.
Go on, Nadine. You're good at the games. Come on.
Let's go.
So the point is to match a defense mechanism from some other animal to some shark or ray.
It's very difficult. It's going to be a guessing game, okay? So let's see. Ooh, I actually do not know any of these animals.
Time's up.
Baby lemon shark. Okay, let's see. So honeybee stings, right? Stingray. Stingray and bee. That's an
You click first this one and that.
That's an educational guess.
There you go,
Educated
correct.
guess. That's amazing. So frog and angel shark. They use camouflage. And then we have a mouse and baby lemon shark, which I suppose
What is it?
hiding in grass and leaves.
Cool.
Cute.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Fun game.
Yeah. But I like it better when I win, 100%. Let's see. And now we move on to the permanent exhibition.
Yeah, from this point, we're starting with exploring the permanent exhibition. And I would just like to share one fun fact that coming with the concept of the Palace of Science permanent exhibition, we decided to use the Arecibo message, which was a FM message sent to space in 1974. And it was a message which should send the message about the planet Earth and about the humanity. And the main parts of that message are humans, then planet Earth and our solar system, technology, and science. So that's why we decided to concept our permanent exhibition in the same order. Ground floor is the exhibition and exhibits about the humans.
Wow.
On the next level, on the first floor, there is part of the planet Earth. After that, on the second floor, we are speaking about technology. And on the third floor, there's talks about space. So you will have to...
Different level?
Yeah, take a look. And on this part, I want you to try some of the exhibits, and Georgie will explain how those two works.
So this one is our thermal camera. Specifically, it's an infrared camera, so it detects infrared light, such as rattlesnakes. They have special sensory organs that detect infrared light, so they can prey on warm-blooded creatures. They don't see it like this because we humans see the visible spectrum, so we have to interpret it from the visible spectrum from the infrared light. And so the brighter parts are more heated up and the black ones are more colder. And if you touch, for example, your bag, if you put your hand on it for some time...
Ah, it's gonna heat up, look.
Yeah, it's going to heat up.
You're hotter than I am. You have way more
Look
white.
at this. I'm literally...
You can even... wait, I will show you. You can make your own imprints. See?
This is so...
See? Yeah.
Wow. Unlike the colder parts,
Crazy.
Yeah, that's very interesting because we can speak about different perspectives, different ways we and other creatures living on the planet Earth see things. So there's a million subjects which can be started with just this exhibit.
Wow.
And so also something fun, this is just common plastic, and plastic is a heat insulator, so if you want to not get bitten by a snake, you can hide from it.
Ah. So I should walk in a plastic, you can walk in a plastic container.
Wait, so we're supposed to put plastic around this?
Yeah, so
Because then the snake will not see you.
something like...
Just isolation.
In the rainforest, you can walk around in the plastic.
You can, for example, in the rainforest, you can have an umbrella because it's nylon, a type of plastic, and so it would shield her vision completely.
Oh, interesting.
She will still see your feet.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
The rattlesnake, yeah.
Let me show you
Raincoat, the Birkin
something
raincoat.
else.
Just where's our raincoat?
Yeah, exactly.
This is the one of the robots we have on the exhibitions.
So you can play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, you can play.
wow.
You can try to beat it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And the interesting story we speak about in this space is.
Are we the X or
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the X.
You're the X. Is playing because human beings learn to play and play to have fun and play for different reasons.
The robot didn't see me coming.
But the robot just play to win. They don't play to have fun. They don't play to learn something. They don't play for many reasons. We decide to play and to have fun with something.
Well, the robot didn't win, so
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's turned off.
Sometimes it loses, sometimes it's a tie, sometimes it wins.
In the end of
It's
the
a
day,
win.
even the robot has like a normal life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah. Yeah, but for him, it doesn't matter actually. Yeah, we
There's
get
no joy.
no joy.
No joy in that.
No. Let's check the first floor and one very interesting hall, which is located on the first floor.
Let's see. How do you like the staircase?
It's very royal.
Right? Suitable for a princess.
Princesses.
Yeah, we just need a puffier dresses.
Yes,
Yeah, for this
love it.
occasion.
Next time.
Next time.
I love this building. I think it's so pretty.
Wow, so this is the main hall.
Yeah, and it's quite interesting. We still don't use it as it should be used, but in this moment we're just enjoying the beauty.
Nadine loves the curtains because currently she's decorating her home. So
I don't
I'm observing all these things, and the painting
I
is...
find a few ideas here in the Palace of Science for interior decoration. You see that little square on the one part? Yeah, it's we left it on purpose because it's showing the state of the painting before the restoration. That's why we left that little dirty square.
Wow, so it was a bit muted. The colors were...
Yeah, it looks like
it was sold out.
oxidized or dirty. Probably, you know, if this was like the main hall, maybe people used to smoke here.
Yeah, probably.
All these things that affect the...
Yeah, but and all the decoration is quite interesting because the girls on the painting on the ceilings are Nerida, and they are sea creatures, nymphs that are protecting the travelers and the sailors. So even in the period of building the building, the author of the relief, Loise Doliner, had the idea about the ancient and modern and combination of those things.
Oh, and I just realized that this is interactive fully. It tells us the day, the date, the time.
Yeah.
Beautiful, and the calendar.
Yeah, I hope we will use it for some interesting international projects we will have with colleagues, so to keep in touch with them.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good conference room.
Love it. I mean, I love also a round room with a round table. Beautiful.